Michael Fitz, Chief Underwriting Officer of Slice, and I'm going to tell our startup story. But before I tell our startup story, I want to tell a story about coming here to tell a story. So when I was first asked to come to give this talk, I thought, I want to have an amazing presentation, just a fabulous presentation. So I conceived a video. And it would be a live action video, it would last about 90 seconds, it would be really exciting, be really funny, and have a great message at the end. The concept was that we start with the boardroom of any insurance company, typical insurance company, the president and all the executive team are there, and they're talking about how they need innovation. We must innovate, we have to innovate. So the president picks up a red phone, says, Mike, we need you. The scene cuts to me in my office in a suit and a haircut, and I say, I'm on it. Slam down my red phone, jump over the desk, and as I'm running down the hallway to the boardroom, I'm stripping off my suit, and underneath I've got skinny jeans and a t-shirt. And then maybe we can have some CGI so I can grow a beard just as I run down. And I start looking like a real true Silicon Valley hipster. And I become innovation man. So I arrive into the boardroom, I slide right in, and everybody looks at me like I'm from Mars. Like, what are you doing here? I said, well, didn't you just call me? The president says, oh yeah, problem solved. Next quarter we're going to appoint an innovation officer. Thanks for your help. So the moral of that story, there's two things going on. One, unfortunately, I think a lot of innovation, the approach is to just treat it as a project rather than a way of life. So I'm hoping to see that change over the course of this year. And the second one is to show you the video, if you like. So if I can ask our tech guys to go to the next slide, and please play the video. Well, not quite the live action video that I conceived. And the point there is that when we try to innovate, we can't get stuck on the original idea. You have to innovate that idea. So we might have a great idea, it might be very innovative, but you've got to constantly innovate it throughout the process. So from concept to execution, you get something that's vastly different, but hopefully much better. I think we'd agree that that video is a lot more useful, purposeful, it describes our company a lot better than the vanity project that I have envisioned for myself. So as we conceive the idea of Slice, it really goes back 10 years. My partner Jim, who's CEO of Slice, he and I were talking about pay-per-use insurance about 10 years ago, 2007. Meanwhile, a few years later, Tim and my other partners were involved in a venture where they were putting small commercial policies online. And they're finding it very frustrating because they had all the great technology. The technology was advancing, but the insurance was not. Insurance was very stagnant. The process was really difficult. And getting carriers to try and follow the innovation pattern was also very difficult. I had the same thing I ran into. I used to run in Canada, healthcare and life sciences for Marsh, and wanted to digitize the claims process. Couldn't even get started. So in 2015, we founded Slice. And we founded it mainly to reimagine the customer experience. We want to make it easier for people to buy insurance. It's really hard to buy insurance right now. Really difficult, really slow. We want it to be fast and easy. Just one problem. These guys. Great companies, but how are we going to get noticed in a space that's dominated by these four amazing companies with their multi-billion-dollar advertising budgets? We would just get lost in the noise. We thought, how are we going to do that? How are we going to sell homeowners and automobiles, no matter how innovative we are, no matter how easy we make it, for up against these guys? Then we started thinking, well, I guess we need a niche. We all use Uber, we took Uber rides, we all use Airbnb. I think I order from Uber Eats every day. They're like my personal chef. So we thought, well, maybe the sharing economy is something where we can play. Certainly we thought there was a need. As insurance people realized there was a gap. Personal auto and home policies don't cover the on-demand worker very well. The platform protection plans, they also don't cover the on-demand worker very well. So there was a real need. Then we realized that, according to PricewaterhouseCoopers, there's over 45 million Americans participating in the on-demand economy, and it's growing. And it would grow even faster, according to the Open Net Company, because 47% of people surveyed would get into the on-demand economy if they could alleviate the risk. So that really convinced us that we had something viable. We had a niche that needed a solution, we had a pretty large market to target, and we had some great ideas. So that's how we decided to be on-demand insurance for the on-demand economy. And hopefully our video explained it pretty well. I thought it explained it really well, but I'm pretty biased. And as you see it produced, sometimes you get too wrapped up in the concept to really understand how other people perceive it. So I'd love to get your comments later. Basically, our insurance can be turned on and off as required. We are truly on demand. So that on-demand worker, whether it's an Uber driver or Airbnb host, they just buy the insurance when they need it, for the small amount of time that they need it, and they only pay for it at that time. And they only use as much insurance as they need. So they truly turn their insurance on and off as required. Most importantly, and this gets back to our original concept of reimagining the customer experience, it has to be frictionless. Absolutely frictionless. And the first way we did that was we eliminated the application form. Customers hate application forms. They take a long time to complete, they're difficult to complete, it's hard to find the information, and the bottom line is it can only serve the interests of the insurer. It's anti-customer. The insurer will use that at the time of a claim to call about misrepresenting material fact or some other breach of reputations and warranties. So it's not customer-centric. It's like a customer coming to us, they want to spend money, they want to buy our services, and the first thing we do is through the application we say, we don't like you, we don't trust you, and you have to prove that you're worthy enough to actually spend your money with us. So it's a terrible way to start a relationship. So we got rid of the application form, we provide a quote literally in seconds. Within 1 or 2 seconds, our insureds get their quote. And when they're ready to buy the policy, it's instantaneous. Right on the smartphone, so we have what we call a your covered screen, rather than a paper declarations form. And it's very simple. It's just the 5 or 6 main points. There's little chevrons, so those who want can drill down and go deeper and deeper. But we make it really easy, really simple for people to buy insurance, easy and fast. And, unlike 10 years ago, it's pay per use. It's pay as you go. So we did. We were told you can't do it. Back at that time, I presented a program to Canada's largest insurer at the time. And the element in there was that it would be pay per use. And heads were exploding. You can't do that. You absolutely can't do insurance pay per use. Well, you can, and we are. There's a few other people also doing it pay per use. My final comment is we wanted to innovate more than just process. Since we were going after a niche market, we wanted to be innovative in the products as well. So we wrote a very comprehensive policy. We've got home sharing policy, ride share policy, services policy, all coming out. Home share is in beta right now. But we designed, for example, with home share, 18 different specialty coverages to address these specialty exposures of an on-demand worker. In the case of home sharing, it's things like infestation, municipal fines and penalties, or excess use of utilities. On our ride share policy, we've added 4 or 5 specialty coverages, including, most importantly, income protection, which is a real big gap for the Uber drivers. And finally, what we did with our policy, there's always been this problem, where if the on-demand worker, let's use Airbnb as an example again, if the Airbnb host has a claim, Airbnb claims to have a protection program, but they say, well, first you have to claim for your homeowner's policy. And then the homeowner's policy will say, well, we pay excess or any other valid collectible insurance, so first you got to claim for Airbnb, even though it's actually not an insurance policy. So you got the two sides saying each of the others should pay the claim. Our policy is very clearly black and white, primary insurance. So we solve that. We'll pay the claim. If we're on risk over the weekend while the homeowner has rented the house out on Airbnb and there's a hurricane, we'll pay for the hurricane damage. Even though it could be argued that the hurricane had nothing to do with the guest staying in the house. So we thought that created a lot of trust with customers. And also we can charge more premium if we're not access. So we're a little bit selfish there at the same time. So that's life. I hope you liked the presentation, and thank you very much for listening.